Liverpool are a different proposition, and as we've seen often enough, that Liverpool are more than capable of getting results against these sort of teams.
Yes, we meet again. It's an opportunity for Liverpool to take another big step towards that Community Shield and towards the start of the new Premier League season. It's a fantastic setting for such a game, the Naby Keita game as it is very much being billed. But it's two very, very strong sides.
Proper match, isn't it? I think when you look at the two teams, they're more than capable. Very strong lineups from both sets of teams. And Kunku, again, he just signed a new contract. A lot of people like to talk about him actually moving on and going to one of the bigger clubs in European football. But as I say, they'll be looking for a big season next season.
Well, any time that Leipzig don't lose their main man is a big thing for them, given the amount of players that have come through this club in recent seasons. And of course, Bitter Galaxi's Liverpool side that's named by Jurgen Klopp, and they will all get a good amount of game time tonight, more than a half of football. Adrian continues in goal, even though Alisson is back, but it's good to see the likes of Andrew Robertson, who came back a little later than the others, Trent Alexander-Arnold, are all very much back into the swing of things now. Domenico Tedesco, we've got through a few coaches since then. The players together take the knee.
I was just saying in the build-up as well, though, John, the model's still the same, isn't it? Like exciting new young coaches, young teams.
Well, it's a team that is built on a model, isn't it? It's the coaching staff. And Domenico Tedesco did a wonderful job with Schalke the other year, finishing second in the Bundesliga, and then went off to work in Russia with Spartak Moscow, which is a bit of hiding to nothing. Lovely from Firmino. Luis Diaz just eased off the ball by Samarkand.
Well, it was easy for the fullback because he's read the pass, and the reading of the game made it like the interception pretty simple.
Really, Orban had to win that. Salah, and it will break for Firmino, and Salah slotted with the minimum fuss.
Problem here or not, but Leipzig cause their own problems here. You see Thiago in that forward position, they don't manage to get a decent enough challenge in there. Two or three bodies going for the same ball, and as soon as that ball falls to Mohamed Salah, well, you got to fancy him. And it's just a simple case. The little step with the right foot just throws Galaxy totally off guard, and just he slots it past the goalkeeper. As simple as that. That's what he's about.
This falls kindly. Danny Olmo with the shot in the end, but it's a long, long way out. It's going to take some effort to beat Adrian from there. Van Dijk. It's a beautiful ball. And Salah's got the run.
And then Mohamed Salah tries to squeeze it in at the near post.
Nicely done. Henriks. Angelino can hit them. Well, he neither hit it nor crossed it.
Oh, his brain is working a little bit quicker than the rest of everybody, his teammates. If you watch here like this, it's a kind of aimless ball coming in there, but if you watch Sorloth, he knocks off, slightly overhit, forcing Luis Diaz wider.
Allows a little bit of cover to get back and help out. Keita, it's a lovely ball. Robertson, the queuing up.
Too many headers, Andrew Robertson. He gets on the blind side, gets to the byline, and as we say,
and now a chance to counter-attack. And Liverpool are short-numbered here. It's Szoboszlai. He does have support. And he got himself into all sorts of a mess, really.
And that's what the manager hates, because it gives the opposition the chance to counter-attack on them.
It's Halstenberg again. Final 5 minutes of the first half. Henriks has broken the lines and the flag stays down. Szoboszlai and Angelino. Great effort.
Well, he just arrives at the right time, isn't it? It's a decent look ball to him as well. Sets up lovely to have that volley with the left foot and swerve with outside of the left foot as well. It's always been a little bit too high. I think Adrian, had it been lower, would have possibly got the hand to it.
See the ball away. Keita, Salah, this is a threatening moment. Stunberg holds him up. There's plenty of red shirts forward though. Crossed away by Simakan and followed up
on the edge of the box to Andrew Robertson. It's not the cleanest strike in the world, but again, we're talking about anticipation at the other end. You can see here the difference between Sorloth and
Salah not able to find Firmino. Andre Silva and Country stopped his run, which turns out nicely for him. Opportunities before half-time, well, until Willy Orban decided that he could score from 40 yards. And it's been a good workout for Liverpool in that first half. Mohamed Salah with what was a simple tap-in the end. But they've been on top throughout. They've created opportunities. Just before half-time, almost caught out by Nkunku's effort. A really good save by Adrian, but Liverpool have been in control and it's been very solid. When at half-time, they do have the lead here. It's RB Leipzig 0, Liverpool 1. They'll be more interested at the moment with how he's training and
I think
settling in.
Integration, like with the rest of the team and like his squad members and his team members. He's seen it all before. Joe Matip, certainly in the Bundesliga as well, albeit a few years back.
What a season he had last season, what a signing he's been for Liverpool. And they've managed him very, very well over the last couple of seasons and really got the ultimate level of performance out of him.
Change the goalkeeper for Leipzig.
Oh, that should break for Luis Diaz, who goes down under the challenge of the goalkeeper. And without a shadow of a doubt, Liverpool have a penalty. There's not even an argument for that.
It's a long throw in from Trent Alexander-Arnold. Good little help on by Jordan Henderson. Goalkeeper's committed. Luis Diaz, he just gets the ball first, doesn't he? And in doing so,
Janis Blaswick was committed, wasn't he? And he wasn't even getting close. And so over to you, Darwin Núñez. And he squeezes it home past the goalkeeper who went the right way. But it had the pace, it had the power, and he's off and running.
Well, that was a nice little touch to give him a penalty. But I think it'll be certainly a weight off the young man's shoulders. I think any time you come into a new football club and you've been a big signing, and especially a centre forward, you want to be scoring goals.
I wouldn't imagine Mohamed Salah will be standing aside come the start of the season, but Darwin Núñez, who couldn't stop scoring last season, just made sure that wasn't going to happen.
I think, sorry John, I just saw like the flight of the ball, like Salah just off the ball, just gave the defender a little nudge that just knocked him off balance a little bit.
Well, here's Núñez again, flag stays down, and one turns into two for Darwin Núñez. 2 in 2 minutes. Well, if he was off and running a couple of minutes ago, he's flying now.
Yes. During the course of the season. Oh, it's Trent Alexander-Arnold that just plays him in. Question whether he was offside or not, but you can see here, touch is perfect. Second one creates a little bit of an angle, but it takes it onto his right foot, and then it's about finding the bottom corner. And that is a quality finish from a young quality player. But again, you see Liverpool, the intensity that they play with, win the ball in good areas of the pitch. I think it was the outstretched leg by Thiago that wins the ball back.
It's a lovely ball. Here's Henderson. Plenty of red shirts forward here. And there's Fabio Carvalho. That's a very good block by Novo. Comes for Jones. Fabio Carvalho again. Tsimikas. Well, he gets it out from under his feet really well.
On the overlap, you just see him come there and gets it out his feet. A little bit fortunate to get it out his feet. Certainly not noted for his heading, Harvey Elliott.
Milner's corner. Up goes Matip's, good header away. Jones. Milner. Over Matip. Henderson. Gomez. 25-30 yard shots.
Well, he sets it up pretty well, to be honest with you. Leipzig, in fairness to them, they get out. They just got a little bit on the half turn. Carvalho was in a more central position than Nunez.
Bajcetic does really well to nick the ball back for Liverpool. And there's Nunez, who makes it 3. What a night for him. Liverpool are running riot in Leipzig now.
Bajcetic, all credit to him, because again, Liverpool's intensity about pressing and winning balls in good areas of the pitch sets up the attack. And Harvey Elliott, with his right foot, he's weaker of his two, just fires it across there, and it's a deftest little touch, but it's a touch that finds the inside of the upright and finds the bottom corner. And Liverpool,
a very deep hole with a few players around him, but got the support. Gomez in the way there. It's Fabio Carvalho. It's beautiful the way that he gets the ball out and away and creates space. And here's Nunez, who's looking for another, and he's got himself another. The goalkeeper doesn't cover himself in glory, but the night belongs to Darwin Nunez.
The goalkeeper should really do better, but it's winning the ball again in an area of the pitch where you can get at Leipzig. He opens his body up. There's the big Uruguayan. You can see there he's going to go for the far corner, and as I say, Leibzig should certainly get a hand to it and push it wide, but he just all he's got is pushing it into the far corner. And what a start for
Darwin Nunez Express, isn't it? Because he is very much off and running now in a Liverpool shirt.
I mean, there's a lot to say that the fact that the last team that were probably the strongest out of them, but it's been a good night all round. I think they've taken a lot from this game, and it's on to the camp in Austria. And